it. $5,600 is coming. You earned it. Good job. Good job. Hi, Randy.
Hey, Bill, how you doing?
Randy, economy.
Yes.
Now, you know, I was born and raised in New York, and everybody has a nationality, and I can always tell a nationality from a name, but economy is kind of universal. Is that a nationality too there?
Believe it or not, it's Greek.
It's Greek.
It's Greek, right.
Interesting.
The original word was economos, but they changed it into economy, so...
The economy was...
People don't forget the last name.
No, not at all. And you're a political consultant?
Yes, I am. I'm a native of Southern California, having grown up in Cerritos, and
good.
I'm a political consultant now.
Yeah, that's an action-packed career. Good luck to both of you. Let's get started right now. Let's pick it up from where we left off yesterday. We are in the middle of game number 1. There's the board flying in. If you're just joining us, each of those letters up there represent a one-word answer to a question. And Randy, he is working top to bottom. He's got to connect red to red, and Madelyn's got to go side to side. She's got to connect white to white, and she's going to do it right now. She is in control. Madelyn, pick another letter, please.
B, please.
B. Very important block for her. She gets it because she will be anchored on one side. What B does the book Baby Hints say you should make from a disposable diaper when traveling, and is what Emily Post says adults should wear when eating lobster? That's Madelyn.
A bib.
A bib, that is correct. I'm sure she's thinking of a clean disposable diaper as a bib. Just a little clarification there. All right, continue on, Madelyn. You're in control here.
P, please.
P. What pea did the Romans feed to their chariot horses to make them run faster, but we use it today as a garnish? That is Randy.
Parsley?
Parsley, that is correct. Woo. Parsley. They must have had to eat a lot of parsley to feed it to a horse. I never knew that. That is very interesting. Makes them run faster. All right, Randy is in control. He's working top to bottom. Pick again, please.
Why don't I anchor down at the bottom with the E?
He's going to go with the E. Some thought maybe he should take the C. He decides to take the E. What E made the first coin-operated peep show as one of his many inventions? Randy.
Edison?
Edison.
All right. Whoa.
Thomas Alva had a side we never knew about it. Well, he's in the lab with a lot of quarters. I don't know what's going on. Okay. Boy, I tell you, that put his lights on, didn't it? Okay, continue on, Randy. You're in charge.
Let's take the S, Bill.
S. What S is often listed by other names, so if you see turbinato, mannitol, xylitol, or high fructose corn syrup on a label, that is Randy.
Sugar?
Sugar. The product really contains this.
All right.
Randy's back in charge here. Continue, sir.
Well, Bill, let's take the C on the top there.
He's looking for a win right now. What C is a promiscuous female having many male sex partners during her sexual heat, and next to man is the animal best at making and using tools? Too much time, I know. I know a lot of you at home were thinking Charo. It is not. It is chimpanzee. Chimpanzee is what we were looking for. Charo is not a good tool maker at all. Okay, we'll continue on right now with another C question. What C was a real person who was a playwright, a swordsman, the author of a novel about a voyage to the moon, as well as the owner of fiction's most protuberant proboscis? That is Madelyn.
Cyrano.
Cyrano is right. Way to jump in there, Madelyn. Very good. Very important block. Where are we going, Madelyn? You're in control.
We're going to the M.
M. This is an interesting scenario because she will win the game if she gets this right. And now the shoe is on the other foot for Randy. Randy has to block here if he wants to win this first game. What M was first devised by the Duke of Brunswick in 1541 to give his friends a choice of dishes his chef could prepare? Randy.
Menu.
Menu is correct. Interesting. I never knew that. 1541, the first menu. And I'm sure after they asked for it, it wasn't on the menu, but that's another story. Anyway, continuing on right now, who's Randy making the next choice, sir?
Well, how about the I?
This is it. Now, this is what we have to call a dual implication here, folks, because if Randy gets it, he wins game number 1, and if Madelyn gets it, Madelyn wins game number 1. And these are all toss-up questions. I. What I once had a baked potato with melting butter imprinted on its license plate? Randy.
Idaho.
You got it. Way to do it, Randy. Excellent. Excellent. Yes. You've got, you should be exhausted. That was just a darn good game. Randy's got one game in his pocket right now and $100. When we come back, we will have game number 2 right after this. Good game, both of you. You played very well. Very well. Here's the scenario right now. Randy has one game. If he wins game number 2, he definitely goes to the gold run and could win $5,000. Madelyn, the champ, has got to tie this up. She's got to win this game and get to the tiebreaker if she wants to go back to the gold run. Enough about that. Let's get on right now. Let's look at the board. And in this game, our champion, Madelyn, has the advantage, working top to bottom, can do it with as few as 4. What letter, please? H. Always a toss-up. What H comes from an ancient festival that celebrated a Celtic god gathering, the souls of people who had died during the year? Randy.
Healing?
No. I'll read it again. What H comes from an ancient festival that celebrated a Celtic god gathering, the souls of people who had died during the year?
Halloween.
Halloween, yes. Halloween is what we were looking for. So, Madelyn on the board first, going top to bottom.
May I have the A, please?
A. What A can decide at will whether she wants to give birth to a male or female child? And only the female offspring are found in this insect's armies. Randy.
Ant?
Ants. That's what we were looking for. Ants, correct. So, continuing on right now, important block.
F, please, Bill.
Looking for the F. He's already anchored on one side, going to the other. What F are some plastic surgeons now using electrically heated needles to vaporize to remove those unsightly bags under your eyes? Too much time. Fat. Fat was what we were looking for.
Fat.
Little hot needles under your eyes. Yes. All right, another F question. What F called the eagle a bird of bad moral character and wanted the turkey to be our country's... Randy.
Franklin.
Franklin, yes, our country's national symbol. Finally got a political question for you, Randy.
I got it.
All right, Randy is continuing in control here, working side to side.
Bill, let's go with the L, please.
L. What L is the sentence that most prisoners will serve only 7 years? Randy.
Life.
Life is right. Life was what we were looking for.
What?
Will serve only 7 years or less if they receive it for their crimes. Not a very heartening fact, is it? All right. You got life, but we'll see you in 7 years. Okay, Randy's still in control.
Let's go with the V.
V. Boy, he's moving along here. Come on, Madelyn, you better jump in. What V had an honor guard of black-shirted fascists at his funeral, and his brother Alberto failed when he tried to succeed him as Hollywood's sensational lover? Randy.
Valentino.
Yes, Valentino is correct. Randy, you still got the helm here, sir. Where are we going?
Let's go for the D, Bill.
This is it. This is the championship right here. If he gets it, Madelyn, you have to block if you want to stay alive.
All righty.
What D ratified the United States Constitution in 1787 and became the first state of the Union? Randy.
Delaware?
Delaware is right. He is the champ. All right. Well, I'd like you to come on over here, Randy. Join me right here, sir. Stand right next to me while we say goodbye to Madelyn. Madelyn, you were terrific. What a nice champ you were.
Thank
you now have $5,600 and a tap-in microwave range for all your work. Thank you. Bye-bye, Madelyn. Take it easy. Come on over here. Put your feet right next to the gold run, young man, because when we come back right after this, he's going to try and win $5,000. We'll be right back.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's get started right now. You ready, Randy?
Ready as I'll ever be,
Here we go,
Bill.
sir. Let's take a look at the gold run board. Okay, now to win the big money, Randy, you're going to have to start at the left side, sir.
Okay.
Make a path connecting the gold to the gold. If you make that connection, you've seen it happen before, you'll win $5,000. Now, if you miss a question or you pass it, a block is going to go up on the board, and you're going to have to work your way around it.
All righty.
That's all you need to know. I'm going to give you 60 seconds.
Okay.
And you can keep using that until time runs out. You ready to do it?
Let's do it.
Give him 60 seconds. Okay, Randy, time will begin after your first clue. Pick your letters.
B, B.
Beverage named for Jimmy Carter's brother.
Billy Beer.
Billy Beer is correct. Pick again.
LMA.
She wrote Little Women.
Pass.
Pick again.
JG.
Co-starred with Liza Minnelli in Cabaret.
Joel Grey.
Correct. Pick again.
KOK.
A Cecil B. DeMille film.
Pass. CB.
CB, please. He perfected frozen foods.
Clarence Birdseye.
Correct. Pick again.
SB.
He makes gray skies blue.
Who makes this gray skies blue?
You can pass if you want.
Pass. JD.
JD. He sings Rocky Mountain High.
John Denver.
Pick
AS.
again. AS, please. Maria Shriver's husband.
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Pick again, please.
MS.
MS. He's Agent 86.
Maxwell Smart. C.
Pick again.
C.
Capital of Wyoming.
Cheyenne. AD.
You were there.
I had
You were there, because you know what the capital of Wyoming is.
Yes.
I'll bet money on it. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Did not get to the end of the goal run, but you picked up a few dollars right now. And let's look at the ones you missed.
What? Who?
Let's take a look at them. She wrote Little Women, LMA, Louisa May Alcott. I thought you would get that. Next one, please. Cecil B. DeMille Films, KOK, King of Kings.
I didn't know that one.
Let's go on right now. SB, he makes Gray Skies Blue, Sunny Boy.
Okay.
Sunny Boy. Oh. And that was the last one, I believe. I think we were stuck on, we didn't get in. It was capital of Wyoming, which was Cheyenne. And
Yeah,
I think
I
you
got
did
that
know
one.
that. Anyway, you picked up 7 along your way to the goal run there, so that's $100 for each correct answer. That's $700 plus 2. You've got $900 in your pocket. And if you repeat as the champ, you'll come back here and do it again. So we'll be right back right after this. Ooh, we were there.
Almost.
We were there. Sunny Boy was the thing that killed you. Welcome back, everybody. I know you can feel a little disheartened about not making it all the way through the goal run, but you really played that very well, and I have a feeling if you beat your next competitor and you go back there, you're going to pick up some real major money right now, but you have got to beat Maria, and here she comes. Come on out, Maria. Maria, introduce yourself, please.
Hi, Bill. My name is Maria Stewart. I live in Ventura with my very happily married husband and 2 children.
And 2 children. How nice. Who's he married to, anyway?
He's
Okay. Thank you very much. Good luck to both of you right now. Let's look at our game board, please, for our first game. Quick reminder to Maria, as our challenger, she has the advantage now. She's working red to red. She can do it with as few as 4. And here's the letters we're going to start with. Where is it? It's a V. It's always a toss-up question. Hands on buzzers, please. What V was designed by Porsche and was...
Volkswagen?
Yes, yes, that's right. It was originally called the KDF wagon, which stands for Strength to Joy Car in German. And it was Volkswagen is what we were looking for. My reading the question took longer than his answer. But again, he is on the board first. And continue on, please, Randy.
Let's go with the A, Bill.
He's anchored on one side. He goes to A. What A was created by the author who would have shocked Victorian society had it known of his photographs of nude girls and is the child who meets a hookah-smoking caterpillar in her adventures?
Alice.
Alice, that's Maria. Thank you. Maria gets Alice. All right. Maria, continue on, please.
I'd like the I, please.
I. She's working top to bottom. She'd like to anchor right here. What I does Better Homes and Garden poll show is America's favorite type of ethnic food? Randy.
Italian.
Italian is correct. So he prevents Maria from anchoring there, and he's working over to the other side. Continue, Randy.
Let's go over to the U.
All the way on the other side. Interesting. What U can clean machinery and detect flaws in metals, and is the kind of sound used to examine... Randy again.
Ultrasonic?
Yes, ultrasonic is correct. Examine unborn babies in their mother's wombs. Ultrasonic sound. Randy's still in control.
Bill, let's go for the O.
He's going for the O right here. What O is the animal whose name means man of the woods, but unlike man, travels through the forest by swinging from tree to tree? Randy again.
Orangutan?
Orangutan is right. Maria knew it too. Just a hair off, just a beat off. Okay, continuing on right now. Where are we going, Randy?
Let's go for the G.
He's looking for the G. If he gets it, he's got game number 1. Maria, you got to block him here. What G is a bank in Illinois giving away instead of cash interest on certificates of deposits? Because these collector's items made by Smith & Wesson, that is Maria.
Guns.
Guns is correct. They've increased their value 10% each year. They're giving away guns instead of toasters. Interesting. Okay, so Maria, very important block. That forces a whole change in strategy for Randy now, and you're back in control.
How about an M for Maria?
M. What M may not only help prevent heart attacks, but may also help you survive one, and is the mineral you can get in your diet by eating seafood or whole grains? Maria.
Magnesium?
Magnesium is right. Interesting example of how Blockbusters is played. Just watch this next choice. Maria.
How about the C?
This is the C, and the same story I gave Randy, I will now give to Maria. If she gets this right, she wins game number 1, and if you thought you were out of it, ha-ha on you. Randy, you got a block. You got a block here. What C is rationed in Poland, so only children between the ages of... Randy.
Cheese.
Incorrect. I'll read it again for Maria. And bear in mind, if she gets this right, she is the winner of game number 1. What C is rationed in Poland, so only children between the ages of 2 and 18 are permitted to eat it, and is the tasty sweet that the average American eats about 10 pounds of a year?
Chocolate.
You got it! Whoa. One block. One block did it all. You jumped in and blocked him on that one block. That sent his whole game plan into a complete turnaround, and you just went right up to the top and won it, and that's why we call it Blockbusters, and we'll be back with game 2 right after this. Way to play. Good. Yeah. Let me ask you a quick question, Maria. Were you a little disheartened there?
Well, no, I have a lot of confidence in myself. I thought I'd pull through.
You turned it around on the one block. You did do it. No, you were just terrific. And that's the one thing I like about the game. Just when you think somebody's totally out of it, whang, they're right back in it, and it's a whole new ball game. Listen, I'm Bill Rafferty. Why don't you join us at the end of the week tomorrow, right here on Blockbusters. We'll see you then. Bye-bye.
That's about all we have time to do right now. I want to thank you all again. Thanks to everybody on my staff and crew. God bless. See you next time. Bye-bye.